Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, people. Hello and welcome to MHF, people. Salah is upset. The bozos at Liverpool upset Muhammad Salah. The bozos at Liverpool upset Muhammad Salah. He's not happy with the ownership. They are absolutely taking the piss. We're going to talk about that as well. I said Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim first. Kevin De Bruyne contract is kind of similar, you know what I mean? It's kind of similar, but the two players are not the same. So Kevin De Bruyne is out of contract at the end of the season. There is no replacement for KDB. And Mohamed Salah is out of contract at the end of the season, and they aren't giving him a contract. They are treating him as Man City are talking about KDB at the current moment. Arne Slot is not given the tools to succeed. That is absolutely fraudulent, garbage, trash. Ownerships are letting the clubs down. And I'm going to explain to you, and a lot of people are saying Arteta as well is not being given. Jack, I see your comment. I'm going to put it up later. A lot of people are saying Arteta is being let down by the ownership as well. Why is that happening? What the fuck are FSG thinking? What is happening? Why they're thinking like this? However, devil's advocate here, devil's advocate. What if they are afraid of the decline? They are afraid of giving a 33 years old a contract, 3 years, and then they have a situation when he declines. Can I get a yes or no? And I want only honest answer in the chat. Only yes or no answer in the chat. Hit the like button. Do you think Mohamed Salah is going to decline in 2 years? Do you think so? Do you think he is going to decline in the next years?
You want to know why the answer is no more?
By the way, I know the answer is no for me. However, don't you think the ownership are thinking, fuck, look at KDB. He was a star 2 years ago. We gave him.
But then, Habibi, the ownership is wrong. I'll tell you why. Look.
KDB, Manchester City's ownership give. Okay, let me play devil's advocate here. I was just speaking to Kilkster about this. She texted me. She said, Salah deserves the contract. She just texted, said, because she saw your show, and she's like, your co-host is going to be upset. She said, Salah deserves the contract. However, she's thinking it's a KDB situation. There is nobody that can replace KDB. But what if Salah turns out to be a KDB situation when he's injured, he can't play, he loses fitness? Is there something guaranteed?
Okay, can I tell you the difference?
Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Objective, even though you're playing devil's advocate. I'll tell you the
I am. I would give Salah.
But عادي. But
Salah,
let me tell you the difference.
Yeah.
KDB was injury prone even before they gave him the contract. He anyway had injuries. Anyway, in the 17-18 season, no, sorry, not the Centurion season, the year after that, 18-19, when they beat us to a league title by a point, Kevin De Bruyne missed 2/3 of that season. Salah hasn't had a significant injury that pushed him out for a long period of time. Also, when a player is declining, they show signs of declining. Meaning, you'll see a thing here or there that shows they're declining a little bit. Salah has actually upgraded his game. Now he knows I can't dribble past people anymore. I can't use my pace and power anymore. I have to be smart. I have to be intelligent. I have to play the sport with my brain. So what Salah did is went back and worked on his playmaking, worked on his passing, and now he can pass and can playmake at a very good level, very high level. That's why he has the second highest assists in the whole league. Last season had the most big chances created. Also, look.
Yes, you're right.
We have to look at positive examples. I understand negative examples exist, but at the same time, let's look positive examples. Top goal scorer of La Liga right now is 36-year-old Robert Lewandowski, who is on 15 goals. The second highest goal scorer in that league has 8 goals. He has double the second highest goal scorer. He's 36. Benzema had his clutchest season, and the Ballon d'Or season he was 34.
Yeah. He started.
He was 34.
Same as Salah start next season. He might be his Ballon d'Or season.
Exactly. Yeah. Salah right now, according to goal, not according to Masr News, according to Goal, completely neutral, has nothing to do with Salah life, has now been declared the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or. That's not a player that's declining. Mo, whether you're a GA guy or not, whether you're an aesthetics guy, regardless what you are, if a player has 16 GA in 12 games, he's not declining. You want to know? I don't know if you watched my show earlier. You want to know how much percent of
Sorry,
your...
I didn't. It's my
It's
birthday.
okay.
So.
It's okay, habibi. Oh, it's your birthday.
It isn't. You don't know. You
No, I
fraud.
didn't know.
You don't know. My
Wallahi, I don't
birthday
know.
today. Yeah. It is actually my birthday today. Anyway.
Shit, my bad. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. كل عام وانت بخير. إن شاء
حبيبي
الله
thank you.
يعاد عليك بالصحة والعافية يا رب. وإن شاء الله we achieve our dreams together this next year.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Happy birthday to you. Everyone spam happy birthday Mo, man. He turned 50 today. Happy birthday Mo, man. Happy birthday Mo.
51.
51. Happy birthday Mo in the chat. Love Mo. Is it actually your birthday? You're not trolling.
Ibni, you know my birthday. You both, you know my birthday. Ridlan Taranga knows my birthday. Everyone knows my birthday.
Okay, let me check Snapchat.
How would you know Snapchat?
Because Snapchat will have a cake next to your name.
Really? I didn't know that. I didn't even check.
Let me check if there's a cake next to your name.
Yeah.
There isn't a cake next to your name.
Yeah, I promise you it's my birthday.
Okay, fair enough. Happy birthday. Look at these frauds in the chat. Look at them taking the piss. Happy 63rd, happy 56th, happy 81st. You're such frauds, I swear. But anyway,
all you guys wish you look like me. This is me waking up. You wish.
Okay, Mo, relax. They wish they look like me. Now, back to the topic. Look, I strongly believe, firmly believe, if a player has any signs of declining, he will show it. And the positive examples show that players can develop and can improve and can get better even with age. And we've already given the reasons why. The fact that Salah has better numbers than Palmer.
Do you
Saka,
think this fucking is going to affect the freaking team?
Of course it is. You don't think they talk about this in their locker room? Of course they do. What would you do? Tell me.
What would you do if I what? Habibi, there is no
Salah?
one to replace Mohamed Salah either. Bro, Vinny is not Mohamed Salah's level. What the fuck are people talking about? I'm going to tell you guys something that you guys don't know. And someone in the chat cried earlier and said, no, why do you like Mohamed Salah? Number one, Mohamed Salah is Egyptian. Number two, Mohamed Salah is one of the most consistent players to ever play in the Premier League. Right? Numbers don't lie, and the performances don't lie. He might have, people have to understand this, and just let me now do the right props, right, from Mohamed Salah. If Mohamed Salah has this particular version of him in every single phase of every single season of the 8 seasons he played, he would have been the best player to ever play the football game after Messi. Do people need to understand? Mohamed Salah in the 22-23 season, he had 2 months and 3 months of form down. Now, if Mohamed Salah had the same form, you have to just think about it with your brain. Imagine if what you're saying is something against him. Let's imagine that Mohamed Salah has all season for the 7 seasons he played. Right now, is this 8th season now? Yes, it's the 8th season. Right? Imagine if every season, in every phase of the season, he's having good performances like now. Okay, he would have been Messi's level. He would have been
he would have been the best player. Yeah,
he would have been the best player. Like, people have to understand this. Hazard had dips. The only people that didn't have dips like this in their career is Cristiano, and in their prime, like the year primes, is Cristiano and Messi. No, they didn't have dips. This is why they are different levels. Everyone had dips, right? So you have to think about it from that perspective. Mohamed Salah will not have every season 9 months of top form, a goal and an assist every 80 minutes. That is impossible. That is conversion rate. Because if that happens, you would have been sitting here saying Mohamed Salah deserves £1 million a week. Yeah. But you don't. You would not have had this discussion with Hazard or Henry. He would have been the best player to ever play the game in the Premier League. So cut, like, shut up and just take it. Mo, why do you give props to Mohamed Salah? He has dips. because of this. Because when chips are down for Liverpool last season, Mohamed Salah, right, still carried them last season.
Yeah.
When in 16, 17, when he joined, Liverpool got fourth and reached a Champions League final because he fucking played football for Liverpool Football Club. If you remove Mohamed Salah from that year, Liverpool be seventh and don't reach a Champions League final. Just khalas, done. Go look at the numbers, and the younger people that didn't watch football and only go watch SofaScore, because Mohamed Salah, it was his first season at Liverpool. I literally watched every Liverpool game. That's it, like every single one in every competition. He was fucking amazing, right? Because I was rooting for my Egyptian to break the record of Alan Shearer. So it's just simple, right?
Okay.
So that is the thing. So I think Mohamed Salah deserves a contract at Liverpool. I think so. And I'm going to approach, I know Husam spoke about this, and let's get to 300 likes, people, guys. It's over 300 people here. And I want to approach this from a different perspective for the Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea fans in the chat. Do we think this has a negative effect on the team when a superstar come out, okay, and in an interview public that is broadcasted by NBC, by Sky Sports, by everyone, say, I am not happy at the current moment. While he's on top of his game, he's not on the bench. He's not had him and the manager have a fantastic relation. Just watch the videos that is released by the Liverpool official channel in the kitchen, in the breakfast room, in the training. You watch the relationship is phenomenal. He is literally, I have not seen Mohamed Salah that comfortable. Like,
I know the videos they're talking about.
No,
Hermano,
no,
no sugar. That one.
I am watching the videos with him. He's the head of the cult. Robertson around him, Tsimikas around him, McAllister comes as Darwin Núñez is hanging around him. You watch Mohamed Salah now, the only player that is like, I see them a little bit like back and forth is Van Dijk. Everyone else is like, you feel like they are like around him in the training, in the breakfast rooms, in the coffee rooms. So you can tell that what he said in the interview is right. He is happy at the club. He said, I'm very happy. The fans, the team, the club. He seems very happy. Mohamed Salah and Arne Slot speak very highly of each other. He literally in the interview said, we have a top manager, we have a top team. Arne Slot cannot say more than this about Salah. But when the guy comes in and calls out the whole club and the people that manage the club, I'll be worried. If I'm a player, I'll be worried. If I'm a Trent, if I'm a McAllister, if I'm a Gravenberch, if I'm a Diaz, if I'm a Núñez, I'm like, our superstar is not happy. He's calling out my ownership and the people that are in the club.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing. My manager is not going to be happy. Like, Arne Slot is going to be sitting like, do I plan around Salah? Because people think that managers only think about this season. No, they don't. Arne Slot is thinking long term. He's thinking, wow, the fuck, Mohamed Salah is doing everything for us now, which is very good. But what if Mohamed Salah leaves?
Yeah.
Mo.
I wanted to explain something to the people because I don't think some people deep how bad this is. Yeah, I wanted to just explain it as someone who watched football for a long time. Explain to the people what it means for someone to be involved in 67% of your goals. Explain what that means to the people. 67%.
Okay. It's crazy. I'm gonna say this. I know Husam spoke a lot. I took a break.
Wow, that's it? It's crazy? Okay, that's your explanation.
No, I'm gonna tell you another thing about crazy. Is that I think the people that keep saying that Mohamed Salah can be replaced if we get, someone said Marmoush the other day, and I'm like, fuck off. Someone said Rodrigo, and I'm like, fuck off. Do you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Kylian Mbappe cannot replace Mohamed Salah at Liverpool 1-1. Okay, the way Mohamed Salah plays now, no one can replace him. Maybe call me crazy. The only one that can replace Mohamed Salah at Liverpool at the current moment is fit Kevin De Bruyne. That's it. It's the only guy. It's fit Kevin De Bruyne. The only guy that is fit Kevin De Bruyne. No one else. Jack is a Mo. Let me clarify. Super chat. The Arsenal fans trying to say Liverpool don't have what it takes. It is why I use speech marks. Yeah. Arsenal fans saying Liverpool don't have what it takes is the craziest thing ever exists. Yes, Jack. Would you take a treble if all three left? Yeah. So ask Husam this. 100%. He's.
I'll tell you why my answer to that is no. Because I'm not gonna trade one unbelievable season for 3, 4, 5 years of mediocrity. I don't think my club has the facilities to replace Van Dijk, Salah, and these players.
100% a treble.
No, Mo, I get what you're saying. That's one season though. Like, but okay, so we win the treble, صح? Then what happens the year after? But wait. What happens the year after?
You replace them because now you have the money of the treble. We
have the money of the treble, just like we had the money of the Champions League, and we signed Adrian, Sepp van den Berg, and Harvey Elliott. Wow.
I would definitely trade the three of them for a treble. Yeah.
People don't get what I'm saying. As soon as we win the treble, we're gonna have 3, 4 bad years after that because the 3 players left. Being dead serious. We're gonna literally have 4 shit years. 3 shit years. You can't just replace this. Habibi, Diaz, Gakpo, Jota, and Nunes combined can't replace
Habibi, you will go and get someone else to replace him. You'll go someone else. You don't have to have a great. So you can rebuild slowly now after this. Slowly.
Yeah, you can rebuild slowly. So you're basically telling me win for 1 year and be shit for 4
win for 1 year and be slowly build to another. Yeah, bro.
That's hell no. I'm not taking being bad for 4 years.
The tip of the eye, bro. The tip is winning a treble, bro. The tip is winning the treble.
Bro, I understand what you're saying. You're telling me get to the tip of the iceberg, but then after that you want to push me off the iceberg. That's the thing. But the reason.
Anyway,
okay.
I don't want to debate this because I would take it if it means most of my players I would take a treble.
Okay, here's the thing. You don't have any player on the level of these players. Number 2, when it comes to this conversation, Mo, after the reason why we would win the treble to begin with, if that's a thing, is the fact that Salah, Van Dijk, Trent, and Alisson exist. If you tell me these players are leaving when we win a treble, you know what's going to happen? What's going to happen is what happened to you, and I'm not even sending shade, what happened to you in 2010. Remember when you sold all these players, the Eto'os and the Militos and the blah, blah, blah? 10 years, no league title. 10 years, you were shit.
Yeah, it can happen to you, but...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying no. Because we're going to be good, unbelievable for 1 year, and then I'm going to be shit for the rest of the time. Of course I'm not taking that. Come on.
I know. Do you think they are absolutely shitting on Arne Slot not giving him? Not giving the players the contract, like the ownership.
Of course.
Like
Arne Slot loves.
Do you think he should? He won't speak up. You know that.
Of course, he won't speak up because he's the coach, not the manager.
He won't speak up. It's a big problem. He won't speak up.
Yeah.
He won't speak up. But to be honest with you, I was gonna do I'm thinking about. I actually. Yeah, wallahi haram, gharib. But okay, hear me out. Yesterday on the show, no one will offer him that amount of money, so he has to stay. Are FSG pressing him to sign a contract with them that is cheaper than what he wants? No one. Who do you think in the world will offer Mohamed Salah 350k?
I would, bro. Many clubs would. I was watching LB yesterday. He supports the club that's been the most successful in England over the last 5-6 years. He said he would take Salah for the next 3-year contract happily to Man City.
For 350k?
Yeah, but if a Man City fan is saying he's willing to pay that to Salah and all this, then why should I say no?
Apart from Saudi, okay, I don't think anyone in the world.
Okay, let me tell you something. You're talking about Mbappe and Rodrigo and blah, blah, blah can't replace Salah, right? You said it yourself.
That's my opinion, yeah.
Okay, no problem. But there's a bigger issue here. Let's say, for the sake of argument, Rodrigo can replace Salah, مثلا.
Yeah.
We're not even that club. We're not the type of club to sell Salah and buy Rodrigo. You want to know who Liverpool will buy if we sell Salah? Brian Mbeumo from Brentford.
By the way,
Yalla, Salah replacement Mbeumo. Let's go.
Mbeumo. You can get Mbeumo and Wissa.
Why you think I'm joking? Ask people in the chat who are Liverpool fans.
I don't think you're going to get
Mbeumo. You think I'm joking? You think I'm exaggerating? Wallahi, ask them. Come on.
Nobody. I don't think anyone will offer Salah what he wants in terms of a length of a contract at the age of 33. No one. When was he born? Exactly? He's born in June. So by the time that next season starts, he's 33. That means Mohamed Salah wants a contract that is worth 350K until he's 36. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone will offer him this.
But why not?
Not a top club. Saudi, yes. Martin MLS might, yes. I'm talking about a
Not a
top
top
of the
club,
game.
but Barcelona did that with Lewandowski.
I don't think. You think so? You think
And
Barcelona
you
would
don't
pick
think
Mohamed?
you don't think Bayern regret letting go of Lewandowski now?
You guys don't think. Okay, I don't see it happening, to be honest. He wants 3-year contract, not 2 years contract. This is bullshit.
طيب.
He wants 3 years because someone just saying he wants 2 years. He wants 3
طيب,
years
okay,
contract.
even if he wants 2 + 1, يعني 2 years with a 1-year extension or whatever it is, or 3 years. 36-year-old Robert Lewandowski is the top goal scorer in La Liga.
He's a winger, bro. Nobody's gonna offer him.
Yeah, علينا. Here we go. He's a winger.
Bayern Munich will not offer him that much. Anyway, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't see it happening.
I think he will easily find a club in Europe. Easily.
Unless I see it happening, I still don't believe it as much. I don't. My guy here, Adarsh Patel, is saying, why did other players join Liverpool if they don't value such player at such a level? The problem with traditional clubs is fans love the club more than the player. FSG know that. I don't know. I don't know what that means, actually. What does that mean? Guys, can we get to 200 likes? It's over 400 people here. Can I understand what that means? Why would other players join Liverpool? The problem with traditional clubs.
They don't value such player at such a level. Oh yeah, he's saying basically, why would a player like of a world-class ilk join Liverpool Football Club if we don't even currently value our current best world-class player?
طب أقول لك, do you want me to tell you something? I think Mohamed Salah is going to be offered a contract to his satisfaction. He's going to sign a contract.
I hope so. Wallahi, I hope so.
I think that is what's going to happen.
This is a fucking joke, Mo. You can't just get rid of Salah, ya akhi. You can't. It's just.
I don't think they will get rid of Salah. I don't think they will. I don't think they will get rid of Salah. I think he will be offered a contract. The one that might not be offered the contract to agree.
Tampa Lion, it means we're not player FC. Well, not player FC is relying on 67% of the goals from one person. So where do you go from here? Go ahead, Mo.
I think they're going to let Trent go. I think, no. I don't think they're going to let Trent go. Let me rephrase that, people. I think Liverpool will offer Trent a contract, but not to his satisfaction. You can offer him like 200, 250K, and that's it. And that's about it. And they're going to tell him, take it or leave it. If you want to be a Liverpool legend, take it. If you don't, just leave. I don't think they're going to offer him the reported 300 plus what he wants. That's reportedly what every journalist is saying, that he wants a big contract. And instead of fucking us, you know how depressing this is, as someone says, Vin says, you know, instead of us sitting on MHF the day after the Premier League weekend and fucking talking about Liverpool being top at 8 points and Man City fall off and Pep Guardiola in trouble and how Liverpool are being very good and they're going to play Real Madrid and they're going to host Man City and they can go 11 points ahead. We're fucking talking about fucking players' contracts, people. Players' contracts. Not even our job. That's fucking weird, bro.
Mo knows
so
this.
Weird.
And you know, one of the things I'll tell people, look, the reason why me and Mo work together is because, you know, we're very understanding of each other. You know, we work well together. We understand. I told Mo yesterday, listen, you finish your stream at 3:30. Let's just do MHF 3:30. I woke up today, alhamdulillah, happy, safe, and healthy. I read the news. Salah talking about essentially this contract thing and talking about he hasn't even been offered the contract. I'm like, Mo, let's do MHF after my channel so I can rant first. But it is, you are correct though. Like, the fact, like, instead of us talking about how magnificent and amazing Liverpool are, we're sat here talking about contracts because of how shit the club is run, you know? And I'm seeing more and more people slowly like just turn on FSG. And it's just changing the tide right now. Even locals are turning right now.
Trust
And
the
when the locals,
nerds and all the shit and all the stuff you said
Yeah.
in the summer and all this.
Yeah, but I was positive. You know, the people who accuse me of being negative, the people who just clip me up whenever they want, the people who misrepresent me all the time, the people who say I sold my club for the views and all this shit. I spent the whole summer being positive, and the club then signed Chiesa and told me to go fuck myself. So yeah.
Frank is asking me, you have been quiet lately. I've been quiet because because I think actually Saudi Arabia moved on.
Can I tell you? I don't know. You didn't watch my stream, so let me tell you here. I gave the people 5 places that I think Salah goes. Listen to this: Chelsea, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, PSG, or one of the 2 big boys in Spain. I saw the Athletic talk about Salah won't join Man United or Man City because of the rivalry, but he wouldn't mind to join a London club. And you want to know something more? Regardless, whether you think Salah should leave or should stay or whatever, I don't think Salah is in the like Saudi level right now. Salah would be comfortably the best player in Saudi Arabia right now. So he doesn't want to do that because he's the best player in the world and he's a Ballon d'Or contender.
When they asked him about Saudi Arabia, I can tell that he's not even thinking about that now. He's thinking about Europe. He knows at the age of 35.
No, you're Egyptian. You're Egyptian. You know Saudi will offer him a contract even when he's 40. Why do people not realize this? Alone, the shirts that he will sell alone is worth for any Saudi club.
He would absolutely thrive in the Bundesliga at Bayern Munich. Oh my God. Oh my God. If he goes to Bayern Munich the problem is, I think he stays at Liverpool. With all due respect to everyone, I think he stays at Liverpool.
I hope.
But I don't want to spend the whole stream talking only about Salah.
There's only one player I slightly give up on.
What do you mean? Give up on at Liverpool?
Yeah.
Who?
Trent. I think
يرحمكم الله. يرحمكم الله.
I think Trent is going to Madrid.
Maybe.
That one I've slowly given up, to be honest with you.
But yesterday, you know what? Yesterday, it actually proved that Liverpool really need Trent to stay.
I know this, but the people don't know this. They think Conor Bradley can replace him. It's so dumb.
No, he can't. He can't. He's all right, though. He can't. People think that Conor Bradley yesterday, if Conor Bradley has 2 more performances like this, I think that will push Liverpool to give Trent a contract. Conor Bradley was not good yesterday. Tom this morning said that he was the worst player. Robertson, red line of Taranga, corrected him. Tom said he put in good crosses. Red line of Taranga sent me the stats. 3 out of 11 completed. I'm not saying good or not bad, good. Just complete it. Just complete the cross. Like, pass the first guy. Anyway.
Why are we surprised? Tom Little is a bozo anyway.
Jean and Goat, Salah, Shirky, Van Dijk, Mark Gahey, Salah. He means let Salah go, have Shirky. Van Dijk goes, have Mark Gahey. I think you might finish outside of the top 4.
That's why I said I'm not taking a treble to have a shit 10 seasons.
But you aren't going to sign Shirky to replace Mohamed Salah. It's crazy. A lot of people watch Shirky like compilations. Nobody watched Shirky, actually, for real.
By the way, I know for a fact the Shirky interest is real. So,
yeah, where does he play? Sabozlai's position, right?
Yeah, 10.
He plays Sabozlai. I mean, people are giving up on Salah, though. On Sabozlai, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Slot himself slowly giving up. You know, it's funny. Sabozlai yesterday had his best performance in a while. He saw Elliott is fit. He's like, let me actually play well now.
And Sabozlai, Sabozlai yesterday, but also wasn't good. He scored, but he was running around, energy, blah, blah, blah. In terms of creativity, the guy really can't pass the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's a 10 and he can't pass the ball, bro. It's ridiculous.
You grew up in an era watching football where the number 10 was the best technician in the whole team.
Yeah, you're number 10, you're the best player.
Our number 10 is not even top 5 technicians.
It's crazy, actually.
It's not even top 10 technicians. I think Gravenberg is better technically. McAllister is better technically. Elliott, Curtis Jones, Van Dijk is better technically. Trent is better technically. Salah is better technically. Easily. Simicas is better technically.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. It's absolutely crazy how you think of. To be honest, yesterday's game, we spoke a lot about yesterday's game. I don't want to speak about yesterday's game again. Mohamed Salah yesterday scored the goal and had the penalty. It's clutch. Cody Gakpo, though, someone told me that Cody Gakpo was all right. And I'm like, how? How did you watch Cody Gakpo yesterday and you thought that Cody Gakpo was good? By the way, you told me Darwin Núñez is good.
That's the only other forward I think actually had a good game.
Didn't. انت عارف, you know what you did, Husam? Your standards for Darwin Núñez are right here. You see that the screen? You see my hand?
Yeah, of course my standards are right there.
So any like when he does the basic thing, that complete 4 passes out of 10, you're like, oh, well done. You had a couple of shots on target. You're good. You passed the ball you squared the ball to Diaz, and Diaz was ahead of the ball. Well done, Darwin Núñez. It was bad for Darwin Núñez yesterday.
Yeah, Habibi, I don't think he was bad because given expectation levels.
Standards, okay. From Liverpool,
he pressed well, he kept the ball well, he passed well. He didn't really miss. He didn't miss, to be fair to him, he didn't miss
5 unforced errors, like by himself.
He didn't miss any chances. The bigger problem for me yesterday was Gakpo. I thought Gakpo had a really bad game. Really bad. Diaz was back to default settings yesterday. Reset factory settings on your phone. Reset factory settings. Yesterday.
It wasn't bad as much as Núñez yesterday, to be honest. But I don't want this to be a Liverpool stream, to be honest. The Arsenal and Man City talk. A lot of people now are putting Arsenal ahead of Man City in terms of like chasing Liverpool.
Yeah, but that's because people are reactionary.
But you don't think so?
Yeah, Habibi, last week people are telling me Arsenal are in top 4 race. Now they're better than City. You can make your mind up. Yeah, what's this fucking nonsense? Last week, who did they draw to? They didn't win last week.
No.
Before the international break, Arsenal drew or lost, actually. Someone tell us in the chat, you guys remember. Not Newcastle, the game after that, yeah. They drew or lost or something.
I don't know.
They drew at home to someone.
At home? Yabni, no. Yeah, Arsenal drew away at Chelsea. Yeah.
After that game finished, everyone said Arsenal are in a top 4 race.
No, I thought Arsenal were the better team. Against Chelsea, Arsenal were the better team.
That's not the point. Everyone was saying they're in a top 4 race. Now they won against Nottingham Forest. Khalas, they're better than City. Why is people so reactionary? Yes, City lost 4 in a row, but City are the most capable team out of the teams at the top to win 15 in a row. Facts, they have proven it over the last, however long. So you can't rule City out, bro. City can just win 15 in a row and tell us all to go fuck ourselves. That's just reality. That's just who they are. You know? Yes, Arsenal played really well against Nottingham Forest. Yes, I agree. They played fantastically well. They won a game that, even though you can say Arsenal were favorites heading into the game, Arsenal should have won, blah, blah, blah. I still don't think that anyone expected Arsenal 3, Nottingham Forest 0. No one expected this. No one. You get what I'm saying? So because no one expected this, I understand why people will say stuff like this. But regardless, no, Jack, we did do 18 in a row. But I'm saying who's most likely right now? It's City, to be fair. So that's why I'm saying, right now, people just need to chill. Because you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen, right? Next week, Arsenal are away at West Ham. If that game ends 1-1, Arteta's shit, Arsenal shit.
Khalas, we shouldn't make any opinions, Yani? Is that what it is? Do you think Arsenal, based on the first game, are back to their best?
Make any opinions?
Do you think Arsenal are back to their best? Because you watch Nottingham Forest.
I'm going to finish the whole tissue box with this, right? I'm not telling you don't make any opinions. I'm not telling you don't have an opinion. I'm not telling you don't change your opinion because they won 3-0. All I am saying is the following. Look, there are 3 teams in the title race. Arsenal, City, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Arsenal, I will have a final opinion, and I mean final, and I will not change it on January 4th. I'll tell you why.
Mhm.
Arsenal play West Ham, Man United, Fulham, Everton, Crystal Palace, Ipswich, Brentford in the league. 7 games in a row. If Arsenal want to be considered serious title contenders, they need to win the 7 games. I don't care. You tell me Fulham is a tough game, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. The next 7 games must all be wins. If they win the next 7 games, then they pull their way back, you know, in terms of title race and stuff like this, dependent on what happens in the Liverpool run against Everton, Newcastle, مش عارف مين. That's the thing. So that depends on that. But right now, Arsenal need to prove themselves to their own selves to begin with. They need to show their own selves that they're good enough. They need to show their own selves that they're good enough. Now, if they drop
Odegaard being back is
I'm someone who said Arsenal are going to win the league. If they drop points once in the next 7 games, I'm going to say they're not going to win the league. خلاص. Because then the signs are there that they
You still think that Arsenal are favorites to win the league now?
not favorites, but can win the league. They can.
Can of course. Nobody's gonna. No,
Yeah, but I don't think Chelsea can, as an example.
Yeah, I don't think Chelsea can win.
I don't think Chelsea can. I don't think Spurs can. I don't think Brighton can. I don't think Newcastle can. I think
So
the
only 3 teams that have chance is Arsenal, Liverpool, and City still.
Yes, those are.
Yeah, I agree with you.
طيب.
A lot of people are saying that Chelsea can finish third. You know this yesterday after the Spurs win, Chelsea can finish third ahead of Arsenal or City.
Oh, here's the thing. Chelsea can finish third, but it depends on the next 7 games for Arsenal. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on, is there a chance that Man City finish fourth? Do you know he has never finished fourth?
I hate the fact that City are currently on 5 losses in a row. I hate it. Because they came next week to Anfield.
You wanted City to win against Spurs 1-0, 2-1, right? I know.
So they
know
believe their own hype a little bit, at least.
Bro, Kovacic is not back. Rodri is not back. Nothing is going to change. The only thing that will change is if Kevin De Bruyne plays. And I don't think Kevin De Bruyne is fit to play. There is, I think, okay, let me do the percentages, right? Remember me? I did the percentages of Liverpool and City. I said 50% Liverpool win, 40% a draw, 10% City win. Let me give you the percentages now. 60% Liverpool win, 35% a draw, 5% City win. I'll be very surprised if City walk out of Anfield with 3 points. I think it will be a disaster for Liverpool. And I think this can, as people said, start the season again for Manchester City. Manchester City should not walk out of Anfield with any points. Zero. Zilch.
Yeah,
Zero.
I agree.
This City team should be torn apart. I'm talking 2+ goal margins. I know you would take a 1-0. Yeah, of course. But on paper, this City team, who Brighton literally played them out of the park, who Tottenham Hotspur won 4-0, should be torn apart at Anfield. Completely torn apart. No, and I'm not even saying win a 2-1 or a 1-0 with a penalty. No. A lot of Jota's going to be back as well. So Diaz is going to be fit. He needs to rest players against freaking Real Madrid. Play Cody Gakpo, Nunes, start Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, play Endo, play rest Konate, play Gomez, play Tsimikas or Robertson, whoever the fuck is not going to start on the day on Sunday. Just do this. Jota, I think Jota's back. So people told me that Jota's back. So
No, Jota's not back yet.
he's going to be fit for City. Or not City.
I don't know that yet. Didn't he break his ribs, I swear?
Yeah, he broke a rib, but yeah, that's different.
When Tosin just elbowed him in the rib, he broke his ribs.
Elbowed him. He didn't elbow him, but fine.
He did. He fell down with his elbow on his ribs.
Literally, Jota pulled him down, and it's a different story. By the way, I never asked you, did you think the penalty was a penalty yesterday on Robertson? Oh.
I think he was outside, but if he was on the line, it's a penalty. Listen, I don't think there's any controversy yesterday's game. The Sugiwara for Southampton, the 3rd goal for us, literally molested the ball with his arm. It touched him here first, and then here, and then here, and then in the end he did
The
this. as well.
penalty. You mean the penalty?
Yeah, the third one.
The
He
guy,
did this.
you know, the guy didn't even complain. You know what he was complaining? He was telling the guy, "It's here," and I'm like, "No, bro, it's not here. It's you're literally
Yeah,
just."
and then he moved his hand like this as well. He did this at the end.
So it's definitely a penalty without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying this. And I don't think there's any refereeing decision we can look at from yesterday.
Yeah, 100%. There is none. Andrew, in my opinion, we get a left back and a midfielder, and we have a big chance for treble. In my opinion, with City and Real playing rubbish. Not saying we win, but we have a chance.
I agree. Listen, we have a chance, but here's the thing, Andrew. Those two players that you're talking about us signing in January, are we gonna sign them? That's the $1 million question. Are we gonna sign them? And my honest answer to that is no, because I've seen this club fucking stab me in the back multiple times. So why should I expect a different outcome this time?
But I don't think. I think you need a forward. I'm gonna repeat this again that I said in the summer. Liverpool cannot just rely on Mohamed Salah to score goals. They need another forward. Imagine if Liverpool go in January and sign Eucharist as a striker. Just imagine. For 65, 70 million pounds, get Eucharist. I think that would wrap up everything for you. Pep's never been in this situation before, so he is confused. He has been in a situation like this before. Emmanuel. He has been. 1920 season, when Fernandinho used to play center back, when he had no one playing, and he was just, it was shit. It was shit. I thought Eucharist is 65, 70 million pounds. Just people.
Yeah, but isn't it true that they've never had this
five losses in a row? Yeah, never. You know, it is astonishing that Arsenal aren't ahead of City at the current moment. You know that, right?
It is astonishing right now.
It's
When we
ridiculous.
say 5 losses in a row, we need to remember one of them was Carabao Cup, one of them was Champions League. So factually, in the Prem, they lost 3 in a row only.
Which is never happened under Pep. He did
No,
it
I think
only
that has happened before.
in Man City
3 Premier League games in a row, they probably have lost before.
under Pep.
Then they lose to Crystal Palace and Wolves, and then we beat them at Anfield.
I can't remember, but I don't think that they ever lost 3 in a row in the league.
Someone correct me in the chat, but in the Prem, it's 3 games.
The 3 games in the Prem, and I think they're gonna lose to Liverpool in the summer in next Sunday. And bro, I think City are cooked, to be honest. And it's coming through. Some of the players are just average, bro. Just average.
So if we beat City next week and then Arsenal win, are Arsenal now second favorites?
Who Arsenal at the current moment are behind Liverpool for one reason. The run in for Arsenal is much easier than City at the end. And we're looking at this now. And if Liverpool, most likely outcome in the Anfield game is them being 11 points behind you. I don't think they can catch you. With Rodri not being back, with Kevin De Bruyne not being fit, and with the and if Foden, which is, I think Foden is going to continue like this, by the way. I don't think he's going to come back to his best. I think this is it for him now this season. I don't think he's going to come back to be. I know that a lot of people are going to say when he scores the first goal, like he did against Sporting Lisbon, did you see? Watch. Oh, he's great. He's fantastic. He's fun because he scored the goal and then they got whooped by 4 in the second half. So, you know, but I don't think he's going to go back to.
Toka in the chat can hold that for the Foden prop.
Yeah, like people think that Foden
Look
is
at
going to go.
JC's comment. Look at JC's comment. Look.
What is he saying?
See the Chelsea fans getting ahead of themselves now. Watch.
More top 3 for Chelsea also mean they can potentially finish second. Are you asking me?
Yalla, go a step further, JC. Say you're gonna win the league. Bilmarra. Yalla, go ahead. Like Papa Beard. Yeah.
Chelsea aren't winning the freaking league. Just what the fuck is going on here? No, yeah, we did that before. My point about Chelsea, people want to talk about Chelsea. Of course, it's a giddy question. He said it's a giddy question. I think Chelsea need to stay on course. Just win a game by game. Don't get ahead of yourself. You aren't in an Arsenal or a City situation where you go and look for targets ahead of yourself. Like, for example, let me give you the difference. There is a massive difference between Liverpool on City and Arsenal. And let me explain to you in football terms. What does that mean? At the current moment, Liverpool are taking it a step by step, game by game. But Arsenal, they overanalyze run-ins, they analyze results, they analyze the coming game, they analyze performances. City the same. Why? Because Liverpool have a new manager, they haven't signed anyone. They actually found themselves in this place. Oh, we're playing good football and we're fucking winning games. Oh, we're top of the league. You know? So it's like, oh, let's keep going. We're going to get next game. City, oh, let's win this game. Oh, great. What is the game after? This game. Oh, let's win this game and then see what happens. They aren't looking and saying, oh, the run-in is this. We need to be that many points ahead of Arsenal or City. Fans are doing this. But the management aren't. The media aren't. No one is looking at this Liverpool team and looking at them and saying, oh, we're analyzing your run-in, how tough your start was, how many games you can win to be ahead of Arsenal. But I'm going to give you an example of how Arsenal fans and how the media think. Rory, on the National League, said this. And we'll listen to this, Husam, and I will summarize. He said, if I am within 3 points behind Liverpool in game week 36, I think we'll go to Anfield and we might win it. Do you see how Liverpool aren't thinking about that game at all? It's not even in their brain. It is not. They're not counting. That is the difference.
I'm literally thinking about the current games right now because we have to play Everton, Spurs, Newcastle, Manchester City. Those are the games that I'm looking forward to. I'm not talking about game week 36 from now.
This is what Chelsea's the same. Chelsea shouldn't be looking
at what happens by game week 36. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Chelsea should do the Liverpool thing. Let's just win some games and just be, as long as we're on course, let's win the games. Don't think about it. Look at that. Don't look at the other thing. See Arsenal running. Oh, maybe we can get second or third. City. Don't do that. It's not you're not there. The only two teams in the league that should do this, I think, are City and Arsenal. Because City want to do the 5-peat and Arsenal will have to fucking win the league. Liverpool, but if Liverpool fall up from here and Liverpool lose the league by 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, no one is going to come and say, you failed, slut. No one's going to say it. No one. No one is going to judge him. The management are not going to have a meeting with him after the season and have questions. No one. He's going to say one thing. Fuck you didn't sign me anyone. Fuck you. I play Gravenberch DM. You didn't renew Salah. This is the reality. So Chelsea, don't get ahead of yourself. No. Not yet. Not yet. Emmanuel, thank you. Emmanuel, we lost 2 and drawn 4. That's why we're behind City. You're behind City because you played like shit. You're behind City because you played like shit. That's why you're behind City. You played like shit. That's about it. And Mikel Arteta completely fucking went on a freaking weird game plans and putting everyone behind the ball and the best defensive striker in the league and let Saka. Someone praised. Did you see Martinelli's work ethics? He literally helping Calafiori defend. I'm like, bro, he's a fucking winger. You're a team who's winning the league, bro. Just fucking don't do that. You see Saka? Oh, Mikel Arteta is asking him to defend. All our wingers need to defend as a unit. I'm like, just fuck off, bro. Just no, don't do that. When Saliba
why do I feel like you've turned your back on Arsenal now? Khalas.
I haven't, because again, it's Nottingham Forest. He went back, bro. In the second part of last season, Arsenal were playing magnificent football. I just don't fucking understand what he did. Why the fuck he's having the fans praise Saka for helping Ben White defensively? What the fuck is this? It's one of the best wingers in the league. Imagine if Husam, all he can say about Mohamed Salah after the games, by the way, Mohamed Salah today helped Trent very good defensively. Look at his work. People are like, what the fuck, bro? So why is Mohamed Salah being in this conversation from the beginning? It shouldn't be. That's not his job. Like, that is how Arteta took this team to play in the beginning of the season. And the problem is he had fans sitting on shows and on Twitter, on spaces, trying to defend that attitude. Oh, we are our wingers work so hard for the team. Okay, great, good for you. All right, good. They scoring? You scoring goals? Are you like what is happening? Is Saka having shots on target during every game? Is Martinelli scoring goals, or are you relying on counter attacks and opponents' mistakes? We have to defend everything that Mikel Arteta does. Fuck off. No, you don't. Wallahi, Jessica, you know, Jessica said that on the show when we did the Arsenal show. I think it was, I can't remember who was on the show, and she literally told him, Martin. She told Martin. She told everyone. She didn't tell Martin. She said, we need to normalize criticizing Arteta and talking about Arteta being, okay, you just tell us you have to go at this point. He said, this shouldn't be a taboo. It should be okay to talk about on publicly. And I'm with her. It was right to criticize Arteta in the beginning of the season. It was so right, though. He was playing shit football. Shit football. He wasn't good. He was. Did you see? The last thing I'm gonna say. Did you do image chef after Arsenal and we spoke about the games? Wallahi, I can't remember. Anyway.
Saturday, yeah, we did MHF for 30 minutes, but we didn't talk about Arsenal. We spent the whole time talking about Spurs City.
Okay, so for Arsenal that game, did you do watch along?
Yeah.
Did you notice what I noticed? I wrote it on the notes. That finally he trusted his team to go back to the ways of last season.
Yeah, I know what you're about to say. He trusted Saliba and Gabriel one-on-one defending.
And he left Saka and Odegaard, and he left the guys up top. You don't have to help them. Calafiori can take care of himself. One-on-one against Elanga, Calafiori.
Tell me the best version of Arsenal you've seen under Arteta.
The second half part of last season. Best.
I think it's the first part of the season before that.
No, I think that
the football was actually beautiful.
Oh, the second half of last season was okay. Let me tell you. Okay, people are not gonna like it.
Controlled beauty, but the one before that was beautiful.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you.
But actually, no. You know what annoys me about this is actually Arsenal are capable of playing beautiful football.
Yeah,
it's not like they're incapable, but I just don't get why they don't do it more. Saka, there's a reason why I defend them. There's a reason why I stick up for him. Newcastle, prime example. I was here on MHF, Ahwa, everywhere. I said, look, against Newcastle, yes, he didn't have a good game, but at least he created the most dangerous chance of the game. And I felt like when I'm watching Saka,
but that was looking at it now is not enough. It wasn't enough.
Okay,
the Saka I saw yesterday is not enough. Yeah.
The problem against Newcastle was the system, the way that they play.
Yeah,
the game against Forest, Arteta was like, "Fuck this, let's release the shackles. Everyone play football."
Yeah. Go back.
That's why they won 3-0.
You know, Saka should have had 3 goals.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Mo. That's why they won 3-0. If
but that's what I was criticizing, and Arsenal fans like, you don't know.
No, you can criticize Arteta, but not Saka. Is my point.
No, it's not the players, bro. It's like, but I said one thing. Why? In this particular game, he trusted them against a quick and a physical front line from Forest, and he didn't trust them against other teams. Why against? Okay, let me explain to you. Why the fuck against Bournemouth after the first 10 minutes, before even the red card, you fucking ask your team to all defend in your area, in your half? Why? Why is the reason for this? Why did you ask Kai Havertz and Saka and everyone to be in your half once you lose the ball? What was the reason for you to do this? Why didn't you leave Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz up top and let Partey and Rice deal with Bournemouth? Was it Partey and Rice were there? Yes. Why? I don't understand this. I don't understand. Like last game, let me tell you other thing that he did. Last game, he's like, Odegaard, sometimes drop deep, sometimes I want you high on the pitch when Forest attacks. You know, Forest attacked, you know what he did? Odegaard didn't even come back to help. And Forest kept passing the ball. It went to David Raya, and then Arsenal passed it at the back, And you know what Raya did? Thinned it. Odegaard by himself in first half. Why? Because Odegaard didn't come back and do the small passes and header and khalas. Odegaard up top next to Saka, let them cook, and then let the back line do this. Like, and that is my problem. Is that don't tell me it was Odegaard because Odegaard was not there. Yeah, you have good players. You could have played the same plan without Odegaard. Adi, it's okay. It doesn't have to be fucking Odegaard doing everything. Yes, he's one of your best players. But also, yesterday, for example, Bukayo Saka. Sorry, 2 days ago, Bukayo Saka, which is my end on this. Receives the ball, Bukayo Saka, he's not looking to cross. He's looking to do the passes. Not even with Odegaard only, with Gabriel Jesus to be inside the 18 to shoot. Let me tell you another play that happened. Martinelli cross, Saka in the 6-yard box trying to get to the ball. That doesn't happen often.
Do you think this is the part of the season where Arsenal wake up now?
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. If he goes back against West Ham and be scared of Bowen and Kudus and ask everyone to drop deep, oh, Kudus is running against us. Is Kudus even still suspended? He got 5 games. He's not even going to play against Arsenal.
Only Bowen.
Only Bowen. So yeah, Bowen is not that good.
Arsenal went to West Ham last season and won 6-0.
So they should win at least 2-3. West Ham is shit, bro.
West Ham
Newcastle.
Shit. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know where West Ham are in the league? 14th. You know this, right?
Yeah, I know it's like.
Fucking Lopetegui. He's the shittest manager right now.
Nicholas, Kudus is not playing. So, Kudus, bro, they have one of the the manager might get sacked today if they lose. Actually,
I think Lopetegui should be sacked.
Yeah, he's gonna get sacked today.
A2 is probably watching this right now. I know he wants Newcastle to win desperately and rightfully so. But
I want Newcastle to win.
But before that, Mo, I want to ask you a question. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, inshallah.
Tomorrow.
Arsenal.
Did you see the video? Tomorrow.
يا حبيبي اسمع السؤال يا اخي انا مريض حل عني. Tomorrow, Sporting Lisbon against Arsenal.
Tomorrow. Yeah, what about it?
Do you think Lisbon are gonna beat Arsenal?
No, they shouldn't. There's no Amorim, bro. Who's managing the team?
He answers the questions. No, he shouldn't. Who asking you if they should or they shouldn't? Who's asking? Who asked?
I watched Sporting Lisbon one game against Man City this season. Just one game. You think I know anything about Sporting Lisbon? You think I fucking wake up on Saturday, Sunday, and instead of fucking watching the Premier League or Inter play or Juventus play, I fucking open beIN Sports and then watch the Portuguese Sporting play with all due respect, whatever team that is, Belenense or Sporting Braga. Do you think I open the TV? I don't even watch Sporting play Benfica or Porto. I don't know. Is Amorim going back to coach them in that game?
No.
It's
not like they need him because he just drew to Ipswich.
Everyone that says I watch Sporting all the time. No, you don't.
Who's the Sporting Lisbon manager right now? Let me check.
I don't know. Somebody that people never heard of. Mo, do you watch Omar Marmoush? Yes, because I wake up every Saturday and Sunday, and my Wednesdays, I wake up to watch Frankfurt. You know what? I watch Frankfurt play Hoffenheim. That is the game I watch every week. When Frankfurt, I play Wolfsburg. This is I wake up and I watch that.
Okay, let's end the stream on the last question in your title.
Oh, fuck this. Maresca, Amorim. So I heard this shit, right? People wanted to choose Maresca ahead of Ange or Amorim.
CV-wise, Maresca doesn't speak to both.
Exactly. Okay, hold on. Let me ask the people this. Let me ask you, and I'm going to answer this. If Inter are out of a manager tomorrow, Tomomo, after what we've seen this season, right? Tomomo, Inter management is asking Mo, who would you have at Inter? Ange?
There's only one correct answer.
Is Amorim.
Amorim.
What? It's so tricky, right? Who would you rather have after that? Forget Amorim. The question is, Mo, Amorim signed for Man United. We have only Ange or Maresca. Who would you rather take at Inter?
Ange.
Ange Postecoglou.
Maresca is too much of a risk right now. We need to see one full season first in the Prem and then talk. Yeah, maybe his CV is a championship title with the Leicester. What the fuck we doing?
But Chelsea fans don't like this.
Yeah, but it's true. We're not talking about how they're performing this season because I don't believe there is a such thing as manager on form. I don't think that exists.
Yeah, 100 people think.
Okay, خلاص, I thought we were gonna argue, you know, but we're not.
No, of course not. Are you kidding me?
Mhm.
Maresca, people really Chelsea fans think Maresca is better, you frauds. But anyway,
Yes, I think but Chelsea fans are they're starving a little bit, to be fair. So yeah.
anyway, listen. Can we get to 200 likes at least before we end the freaking stream, you frauds? 200 likes. Hit the like button. Get to 200 likes, and let's take it from there.
Okay. خلاص, let's end.
See, hold on. See? Sensitive.
Sensitive. Papa Beard, يا أخي.
Sensitive.
Papa Beard always his statements is like they want to cry, يا أخي. Why are you like this, Papa Beard?
Sensitive. Sensitive.
Love our Italian gaffers. طيب, what do you want?
Here go. He's sensitive. That's really sensitive, bro. Football fans are strange.
Cry.
Anyway, listen, people. I want to thank
This
you
stream
guys.
will take over to the football terrace. I want you all to spam the chat with MHF Raid. Every single one of you, look here. I'm going to write it in the chat. Just spam the chat in MHF Raid. I'm going to go and I'm going to watch as well. Igal probably going to waffle about how Liverpool are lucky again. So I want to piss him off. So just spam MHF Raid in the football terrace chat. And listen, this has been a fun stream. MHF more consistent. Inshallah, tomorrow we'll be there before Sporting Arsenal. Wednesday we'll be there, inshallah, before Liverpool, Real Madrid. And the Thursday, I don't know. We haven't planned yet, innit? So we will see whatever.
There's no time, you know that, right? Zero time to do MHF on Thursday.
Anyway, listen, love to all of you guys. And MHF Raid in the football terrace chat. Peace.